общей цели.
We both want to take down the pact. That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but circumstances are different. You know what must be done.
Все-таки я ее предупрежду. Я хочу дать женщине кошке еще один шанс.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
Гордон, конечно, будет зол. Но женщина-кошка меня хорошо благодарит. Ой, да серьезно? Джокер.
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a
Примем один
handshake.
раз.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot. I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal
Я не
slip
делаю
through the cracks
исключений.
every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Sorry, John, no exceptions. That gang, they're going to fall.
Oh, they're going to fall. Man, that's so good. You're the real deal, you know that? Of course you know it. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'll do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot.
Нет, я не буду ломать мой телефон. Пусть оставит себе.
Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. Oh, this is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop, behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Ему странно как-то он сказал.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bäйn and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the black site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful.
Впечатляет.
Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from
Я не
my
хочу
efforts.
говорить, что их нельзя
Impressive
убивать.
science freeze.
Это вызовет
You'll
подозрение.
notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne, he's cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bäйn, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No, look, I want to get paid just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you. Remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
Вел себя храбро.
Remember?
Ты же мне помог.
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bäйn. You running your own investigation?
Проверю.
You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bäйn now?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right, the laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep, getting it for my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top.
Ради поддержки, да.
Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise.
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be...
Обнаружили проект Лотос.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Which is good for you, because you need help. The mole, Bäyn's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me and only me.
You time out! And you, we need to talk.
То за что? Он же ничего плохого не сделал.
Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on.
Твой молот.
You can do it.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no.
Какая?
It's John. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your...
Надо встретиться с женщиной-кошкой.
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
Она все-таки забрала ноутбук быстрее. Кабинет мэра 6:15.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
Glad I could be of help.
Well, let's just say that I owe you one.
Good. Because I need a favor. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
Что
We're on
значит
top of
снова?
the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had
Не
our
говори
first
про
chase.
Харви.
You have no right to talk about Harvey. He was my friend, and you used him.
And I felt guilty about it every day since. All of it. You want it? Take it.
Да.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Блин, что делать? Вертолетная площадка. Я через вентиляцию ее точно не догоню. Shift Q. Вовремя. Поймал. Быстро наверх.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Вообще-то нет.
Sorry, but no.
I see. Well, have a good night.
Selena. Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler, on my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Отношения.
Okay, Selena. I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
I've had you already. But who knows? I might be up for a repeat performance.
Берите детей от экрана, сейчас
Just
будет
promise to
романтическая
work with
сцена.
me. I'll stop playing games. We've had our fun, haven't we? And it seemed like, for a moment at least, you wanted more than that. I came back to stop Harley's so-called... The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure. Really.
Сейчас точно будет эта сцена. Смотрите. Похитить.
Hey!
We all have our blind spots.
Guess you're mine. So, I'd say it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Но если я найду такое, скажу.
I'll get in touch when I have something.
Oh, so... partners to a point. Not sure why I expected anything else. You've got my number.
Поместье Уэйна. 8:00. Это прям утречка.
You have the laptop?
And the glasses we need to get past the encryption.
I hope you're not keeping Ms. Kyle at arm's length because of... well, because of any lingering feelings from last year. Even so, I just wonder... perhaps she might not be the worst thing for you. She may not be the most savory individual.
Возможно, ты прав.
She certainly is capable, and right now, capable is what we need.
You're right, okay? I'll do what I can to mend fences.
Well, glad to hear it.
Just as soon as we deal with the problem at hand.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
It appears it'll take a moment to scan for viruses and other safeguards. If you have a second, I have something to show you.
Ладно, пока сканирование там работает, надо узнать, что же нас зовет Альфред.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy. It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Ну, теперь надо посмотреть готовый результат. Только из-за того, что ты перешел в другую комнату и вернулся назад. Смысл есть.
Look at all this data. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Идиоты считают, что они в безопасности, они глупее, чем я думал. Если считают, что я забыл о том, что они сделали, если они думают, что я прощу, скоро до них доберусь. Я знаю, кто их поставщик, а это значит, что я знаю, где они прокачивали свои грязные дела. Они в годами прячутся на виду. Им недолго осталось.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look, manifest.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
По видео.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
Is this a medical facility or a prison?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Погоди-ка. Бейджик знакомый. Подозреваю, что-то делают. Что?
Oh God.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants.
Агенты.
My God, Bruce. We cannot let that virus fall into the hands of those maniacs.
I will stop them, Al.
How? Lucius is gone, Gordon doesn't trust us, and Selina, well, you certainly made sure she won't be coming to your aid. You keep distancing yourself. You need more support than just this old soldier. We're completely isolated. How are you supposed to deal with a threat this big without allies?
You're the only ally I need. We've faced worse odds and won.
Penguin and Two-Face were formidable, Bruce. Lady Arkham was terrifying, quite frankly. I can't help but fear that this is much, much worse.
I have the location of the black site. I need to get in there before Riddler's gang or the police do.
Despite my reservations about her, I think it's time to reach out to Ms. Waller.
Уже звонит. Так, посмотреть.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15.
Башня Уэйна, 3 часа дня. Я буду там. Башня Уэйна, 9:45. Чего?
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but... You only have yourself to blame for this.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Вы чего? Я же невиновный.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act.
Дебилы.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court
Я
of
не
law.
буду сопротивляться.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down.
Нашел кому рот захлопывать.
You've done a good thing today.
I looked
Теперь
to you for
Гордону вообще не
answers, for
верю.
comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life.
Безумство.
I don't get it. Having me arrested is completely absurd.
Knowing what I know, It'd be absurd if you went free.
Уоллер.
What in the... Director Uoller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Ошибочка,
Mr. Wayne
бывший
is under
товарищ.
agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Uoller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're going to run out of favors to call in.
Я не преступник.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Uoller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power, and you know.
Мне жаль.
I
Jim.
said
Don't do
Очень
this!
жаль.
dismissed.
Jim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this...
Sorry? Screw you. You just gave Gotham to her.
Enough! You're ignoring direct federal orders. Time to go, Jim.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops
Мы
was
можем
a bit much.
поговорить.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just
Я под
tell me, Bruce.
прикрытием.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
Я не буду пока рассказывать ей, что я Бэтмен. Пусть скроет.
I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
Damn it. I tried, time and time again. But this was the last.
Tiffany!
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks.
Мысли заметать следы. Не подозрительно какие-то все разговаривают.
Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or, failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
Ты позволил ему
I don't
скользнуть?
buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The Wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in, and you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox, but a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bäйn, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. But sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Салон Будхи, 11:30.
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the body spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
Буду действовать осторожно.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Uoller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Uoller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Uoller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ага. Разведка на тайной базе. Так, холодный источник. Это типа слабые следы он может взять. И еще электричество. Обычно, как говорится, сладенькое всегда впереди. Это брать что-нибудь горячее.
It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Ладно, куда дальше? Секретарша сидит.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
А дальше он не идет. Все, это тупик. Где-то ограниченная зона. Прячет трубы.
Some heat pipes.
Ничего обычного.
There are
Отпечаток.
still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Наверняка. Так, это похоже массажист.
Appears to just be a patron.
Так, посетитель. Минутку, что он делает?
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground.
Нифига себе у вас прикрытие.
This entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Так, теперь вроде электричество надо определить. Ну да, больше я не могу никуда идти. Теперь электричество. Да. Тоже я могу здесь найти. Естественно. Ничего подозрительного я не вижу. Ничего не вижу. Рано. По-моему, больше искать нечего. А, логотип. Отражение лотоса.
Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi's Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle.
Так, дверь.
That access door is connected to the spa.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Бэйн,
Waller,
он тут делает?
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail.
Могу задать тоже вопрос.
Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
What, Bäйn, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest.
Это тайная база. Скрывать больше нечего.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Ты что, серьезно? Старые 5 углов. 18:30.
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
I'm not scared.
False bravery will not save you, Wayne.
What is it now, Bäйn?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he had
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bäйn, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Долбаные соседи со стенкой стучат.
You're not going anywhere.
Хватит стучать, блин.
You're in
Хотите
here
стучать, сволочь.
with me.
Сколько можно стучать у меня под стеной? Соседи. Как только сажусь записывать, как сразу вот так эти сладкие соседи вот так вот бом-бом-бом делают. Эти... Вечер так сразу
Don't
свернут.
mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies?
You
Он
need to
был
keep
прав.
your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person.
Что это на английский переключилось? Русский должен быть.
You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld.
Ой, да ладно,
just
сейчас
as
будем на
bad
английском
as his
базарить.
dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Все еще много что.
I'm more than just that.
We all
Come
have
on,
more
please,
to us,
please, Charles.
Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him.
Господи, соседи опять стучат.
And they all fell down.
Я так понимаю, что она стерла с себя вот этот макияж, который у нее на глазах. Видимо, она его рисует обратно. Вот эти ромбики на глазах. Ее знак.
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
Он много тебя
Tell he meant a
значил.
lot to you.
He did. Till he blew his brains out. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Блин.
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus,
Может,
you're
вообще
not a
он
bad
еще
guy.
порадовался,
I mean, you're rotten
сказал,
like the
блин.
rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl. What's her face?
Можно без этого.
Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember?
Театр.
Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Rich. Nice try, but you're a book, and I read ya. I'm glad you have a friend in this world, Bruce. That's invaluable.
Сука.
Friends are great. Except when you have
Сука, меня флетка зависла.
laptop's gone. Yeah,
Меня флетка
we have a
зависла.
team
Не видать, сейчас
interviewed
исправим.
just about everyone in the place, except
Uh.
maybe one or two. Gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You, and after that.
Well, you
На
seem to
твоей
have made up your
стороне.
mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Нет. Нет, он не сможет нам сделать больно.
Do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat!
Да серьезно.
Make it sound good?
Нет, погоди, это правда. Продолжай, продолжай.
What?
Hit me again.
Take
Это будет доказано, что типа он избивает нас.
I'll let it play.
this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that
Отметили себя, Джон.
John, you tried to steal it. You can take the fall. Harley cares for you. She won't hurt you.
Are you kidding me? She'd lance me like a boil.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. But you know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so... I know you care about her, but... yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
Женщина-кошка.
She took your laptop.
How do you know?
She took a phone call at Riddler's. Bruce overheard her talking about it.
I understand, Bruce. I'm disappointed too. So much for the solidarity of sisterhood. And here I was, starting to be a cat person. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like...
Но я пока не хочу раскрывать свою удачную личность. Пусть она еще останется. Я же должен внедриться в банду злодеев. Блин, вот и она, женщина.
Did you think I was just gonna let her go or something? That frickin' chance. She's gonna get turned into one of Freeze's
Зачем так жестоко?
popsicles. I know cats don't like water, but how do they feel about ice?
Она слишком
She has skills
полезна.
that can help us at the black site. Taking her out hurts all of us. You don't have to do this.
I really, really do. Thought you'd see that.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men, just before they get themselves killed.
Come on! Just throw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes. We have a black site to raid. Come on, Bruce. Time to raise some hell.
Какой же я идиот. Я должен был взять с себя вину. Я без женщины кошки остался. Но вы узнаете, что будет в следующей серии. Надеюсь.